Hello friends and fans, welcome to A Gato Getaway. If you're new here, I'm Lena. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you all again. I wanted to do a video today that would be helpful not just for new Lolitas, but for people who are trying to maybe build a cohesive wardrobe in specifically Lolita fashion. Today I'm going to focus on Sweet Lolita. My wardrobe itself is massive, but one of the things I do is each kind of style I go for has something of a capsule wardrobe built into it. So I wanted to do just like a quick breakdown on how to build a capsule wardrobe. Not all of us have to be lifestylers, so it's also useful for people who are just getting into the hobby and maybe would look for some tips and tricks on how to get the most without having to get the most. When it comes to building any capsule wardrobe, you're going to want to start with, first of all, picking your primary color. I have decided to go for pink. This can be any color, whichever one is your favorite. I have a lot of pink Lolita stuff. When I first started in Lolita fashion, I actually had almost entirely Saks items in my closet, and it made life a lot easier. The second thing you're going to want to do is to pick an accent color. So I've decided white on my primary accent color to just be able to have items and accessories that I can mix and match and make a dozen different coordinates using just a handful of items. Now I want to go through what I've pulled for this specific capsule wardrobe. These numbers are not hard, fast, set rules. This is more of just a suggestion. And you're gonna have to kind of keep in mind that this will, even though it's like a compact, it's a capsule wardrobe, it's, you know, the fewest items while still getting the most variety and the best bang out of your outfits. It still takes time to build all of this up. Lolita is not known for being a super budget-friendly fashion. So what I would do is I would get a piece first that is the most wearable, the easiest to throw on, and that's going to be an OP. This capsule wardrobe here has a single OP. This is a Sweet Mildred full shirred OP. Look at this print. It is so cute. It's little teddy bears just scattered all about. Because this does have other colors in it besides pink, you can mix and match different things with it. I like wearing it with a white belt. I'm going to go through all of the accessories that I've pulled as a part of this capsule wardrobe later, but I recommend starting with an OP and having at least one OP in your capsule closet. Next, I'd recommend to have at least 2 JSKS in your capsule wardrobe because you can just change the blouse and have a different look. JSKS are absolutely great to have. I've gone with a solid pink colored one from Angelic Pretty. This is one of their non-print JSKs. And then I have this Alice in Wonderland themed JSK from Silver Needle Tailor is the name of the shop. I don't know that they're doing Lolita garments anymore, but when they were, I grabbed a couple of their pieces and I absolutely love them. They're so great for casual everyday wear or as a Lolita dress itself. Because this one is so busy with a print all over it, it's got our main accent color as well as black, and then the solid color JSK, it is primarily pink with white accents, which again fits into the theme for this capsule, which is pink with the accent of white. In addition to the dresses, the OP, the JSKs, I do recommend having 1 or 2 different standalone bottom main pieces. So like a skirt, or what I've chosen for this closet is actually a pair of pink OG pants. Now I chose these in part because I'm biased. I made them. This is the Poofy Dogs and Desserts collab between Agato Designs, me, Poofy, and Cotton Book. I really love these. They're definitely just, for me, when it comes to a bottoms and top kind of combo, it tends to be the most casual kind of coordinate you can do. It doesn't have to be, but for the way I style myself, I love having the bottom separate because then I can do a very simple casual kind of top. So like today I'm wearing just a vest and a top, but I'll show you some examples of how to cord these main pieces together. We have just 4 in total, and before I do that, let me show you the other pieces I have to go with them. In addition to those 4 main piece items that I've shown you so far, I also have pulled other garments that are necessary for the coordinate, but wouldn't necessarily be considered a main piece. First and foremost, we have the petticoat. Now you can get a crinoline, organza, tulle, whatever petticoat you want if you want a fabric one, but in the nature of a capsule wardrobe and keeping everything compact, I think that the correct answer is to go with a hoop skirt. Not only because these hoop skirt crinolines, they do collapse completely flat, so you can just hang them and they store like that, but you can go even one step further and collapse them back down into the way that they ship, which is a small disc, which just pops right back out to the shape you need it to be for wearing. I'm going to talk more about these in depth in a future video about traveling with Lolita, so I hope you'll look forward to that. The next thing, very important for the fact that we have JSKS and a bottom, we definitely need blouses. Now blouses are going to be the best way for you to mix up the like main accents on your JSKs. Both of these will go with either of the dresses, so you can wear each dress 2 different ways depending on if you want to wear it with a different blouse. I've decided to pull out a white bodyline cut sew for more casual days, and then a pink bodyline blouse. That again, these can be worn with either of the 2 dresses. They could also be worn over the OP and with the shorts that I've pulled out. Speaking of things that can be worn with any of the above items, I have what I call an accent garment. I've pulled out this vest to go with this capsule wardrobe, but this kind of garment could be anything from a cardigan or a bolero that would be worn with pretty much any of the garments in here, just to add an extra level of detail and interest to your outfit. Then we have another necessary, a pair of bloomers. Now, bloomers can be replaced with bike shorts or anything of that nature, but when you're dealing with a cage skirt, as I have recommended, I also have to recommend a pair of bloomers, just because there is a lot of extra empty space underneath the skirt, and if you're climbing upstairs or if there's a gusty wind, I always recommend walking around with an extra layer underneath you. Now, if you are like me and in a cooler climate, this is an optional item that I'll recommend for folks like that. I have pulled out, this is a pink Baby the Star Shines Bright capelet and little neck muff. Hangs around your neck, you stick your hands in it. It's also a bag. It's got a little zipper pouch on the inside, which is super great for holding if you've got a small wallet or if you're just bringing your ID and some cards and some cash, you can store it in there. But this can be worn, again, with everything I've got here on this rack. I don't really worry about color matching the pinks, so long as it's in the same family, you're pretty much good to go. With these dozen items that I have on this garment rack, you can mix and match and easily make hundreds of different outfits, just depending on how you pair what to what. Now, the next thing that'll really dynamically change all of your outfits is the accessories, which first and foremost, when it comes to Lolita, shoe wear is the most important thing. I've pulled out, again, like the blouses, a pink and a white pair. These are Demonias. They're super great for not just Lolita, but for whatever you want to be a cute pastel bubblegum babe. And then a pair of white, more traditionally Lolita-inspired shoes. In addition to the 2 pairs of shoes, which again could be mixed and matched with whatever garment, you're going to want to have an alternating pair of socks. So I've got a pink pair and a couple of different white ones. Then I have 3 different headpieces. I've gone with 3 because I'd like to be able to mix and match what kind of vibe I'm going for. I have a very simple head bow for the days when I want to be more casual, but also if you have lots of other smaller hair clips in your closet, you can add on to this and make it a more OTT inspired outfit. I have, like what I'm wearing today, this is a Bodyline maxi pad headdress. It's actually the same as the one I'm wearing, except the one I'm wearing is much older and I've removed the ribbons. But these are darling. I love how they look on me. I know they're not for everyone, but this can be replaced with a canotier, which is just a big circle guy, or any other simpler style headpiece. It could be replaced with a beret, for example. Next, if we wanted to go more OTT with all of this, you could do, like I said before, put extra hair clips with the head bows or pull out a bonnet. I have here a Vera Vampyre's cat ear bonnet because my family name is in fact Gatto, so how could I not own one of these? And I feel like this is something I wear when I want to be extra on that day and just super fancy and as over the top as I can be, because the cat ear bonnets are just a little bit ridiculous and absolutely adorable. Last but not least, I want to talk about accessories. Now, you can have as many little things as you want. They don't take up a ton of space. I have here probably 3 different earrings, 2 different necklaces, a bangle, a dozen different hair clips that I'm holding in my hand, as well as, you know, the world we live in. Here's just a plain white mask from Belladonna Lolita, because I won't be leaving my house without one of these anytime soon. But also, I would recommend finding and getting one bag that can go with basically everything in your capsule wardrobe. This one is large enough that I can fit my bag in it, my cell phone, and a few other odds and ends, whatever I may need to bring along with me. It's an Ida bag, and it came with 2 different inserts. So I can have my more casual one here. I could switch it out for one that is more Lolita specific, or I could wear it without the window insert at all, and then I have an extra pocket. Not that I don't use the little insert part as a pocket anyway, but that's the idea. Something like this that will go with everything just by, you know, making a slight change is definitely a valuable piece. Now, I've technically shown you everything. I'm going to go ahead and do a few different flat lays for you guys. I'm not going to do every possible flat lay, but I'll try and do a few that can kind of highlight how you can mix and match things and get such widely different looks using the exact same main pieces and then just changing a couple of different items. I have so much fun putting together these flat lays. I hope all of you enjoyed watching this. If you did, please let me know. I have a massive main closet that features dozens of different sub-styles of Lolita. If you'd like to see more capsule wardrobe ideas, I would be more than happy to throw that together for you guys. As I mentioned before, I'm also working on a travel guide for Lolita, like how to pack your suitcase and what to prioritize in bringing, because the concepts are similar to what you would do with a capsule wardrobe, but you know, packing instead. So I am working on that. I hope you guys look forward to that as well. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know which of the flat lays was your favorite. Did you like this style of video? And if you'd like to see anything specific from me in the future, please do that. I also have my Discord community and my Patreon, which I will leave links to down below. Follow me on social media stuff, which is also linked down below if you want to see more outfit inspo kind of stuff. And with all of that, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Last but not least, I'm not going to tell you to go over the top with accessories, but I definitely am a person who goes over the top.